This is Channel 77 with Pamba and Older. Yes, Pamba and Older is my name. We bring you the best interviews, unfiltered and undoctored, just what the doctor ordered. No pun intended. We give you a glimpse into the brilliant minds of the top celebrated personalities in the hopes that you get entertained, inspired, and also educated. Now, don't forget to hit this red subscribe button down below and join the Channel 77 fraternity. And also, for anyone out there who is looking to partner with us and advertise with us, we are so open. On to the business of the day. I'm so fortunate enough to be hanging out with the president of comedy himself, none other than Eric Omondi. Hey, I'm so sorry to be doing this with you on a Sunday night.
All right, Eric Omondi. How are you generally feeling at this moment?
Niko sawa, nasikia poa sana, niko fiti.
Yes. Yeah. So I'm here for your 77 questions interview with Channel 77.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Okay, so I've just watched you on stage like a minute ago, yes. And all the hype and all the mood. Yes. How do you manage to pull that off? To keep people excited and dancing.
It's talent.
It's God. Yeah, even the fan love. There was a lady who was like literally hanging on your neck, yes. You know? How is that feeling?
Because
a number. Wow. All right, that's a good one. Okay, and you've also spoken of your ex, that you had a white ex.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that.
Who is that?
Ai, unajua ex wangu? Nani anajua ex wangu?
Mzungu.
Kila mtu anamjua. Huyo ni shemeji wa Kenya.
Oh.
Yes.
All right, Eric. Can you think of any stressful task that you are avoiding in your life right now? Any stressful task?
Osha vyombo.
Is there someone that you need to get back to?
Zekel Mutua, daktari.
Did you go through any recent life change?
Yes.
Which one?
Gym. Nilikuwa 48 kgs. Na nikaenda gym nikafika mpaka 78, nikafanya with material nikarudi 60. Tena nimeanza darudi mpaka sasa 80.
Oh, yes. What will truly make you happy?
Kama gava, naweza wacha vijana wafanye what they're good or best at, yeah? Now gava wa support.
Yeah.
Then make happy sana kama president wa entertainment.
If you could disinvent one thing, what will that be?
Yo, Snapchat filter. Inasumbua, inadanganya watu. Snapchat filter, if I could disinvent it.
Yeah.
Kuna sana na wanaume tumekutana nao. Hapana. Hapana, hao sio wale. Sio wale tuliona.
Yeah. Where do you want to go on your next big vacation? Where do you want to go?
My next big vacation? Nataka kwenda Morocco. Morocco. Naenda na Oribi. Oribi expeditions. Yes.
Wow. I hope you enjoy.
Really.
And what are your biggest plans for the month of August? Any other big plans?
Kujaza Mwanza Stadium, kujaza Dodoma Stadium in Tanzania.
Oh.
Both are happening in August.
Yeah. Do you have any regrets generally in life?
I never. Sinanga regrets.
What motivates you every day?
Poverty. Maskini ndio inanimotivate ndio nitoke niende kabisa. Hiyo ndio motivation yangu.
Is there did you go through any negative experiences that made you really who you are today?
Yes. I went through some stuff in college. Lalabila food, nilikuza shule for 1 year.
Yeah.
Nilikosa mahali pa kulala. Hizo ni experiences bad sana. Siwezi itakia mtu yote go through this experience. Yes.
When was the last time that you cleared your inbox?
Nijuzi tumeclear kila siku.
Are there any projects that you need to get back to at home? Any projects?
Yes, gym. I need to get back to gym.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so to put it out there in the universe, is there anything that you'd want to tell Jimmy Fallon?
Jimmy Fallon is one of my best comedians. I've met him. I've performed in his show.
Yeah.
And I'd love to do it again and again and again. Come on, watch it. If you're watching Jimmy, let me speak in English. You are my favorite comedian.
And how was the feeling being the first Kenyan actually to be hosted on Jimmy Fallon's show?
The president, utafanyaje? Rais lazima aende mbele. Mimi ndio kaji on the Baptist. Naenda nafagia barabara ndio wengine wanakuja. We lead as others follow. Ama namna gani? Yes.
Eric, what do you need to let go of? What do you need to let go of?
Kula makucha. Mbaya sana.
Let's see.
Yes, it's very bad. Mpaka sasa nakula hizi za kando sasa. Juma kucha imeisha.
Ninja.
Si njaa, ni tabia mbaya. Naambiwa I'm lacking something. Ni calcium.
Yeah.
Sikunyonya sana.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's sad. What does your daily routine look like?
Yeah?
Your daily routine.
Naingia gym. Because we nakula kitu na oatmeal ujue ni nini, si ndio? Mayai 8, alafu unakunywa protein shake, alafu naingia gym, alafu siku yangu inaanza. Siku tena niko na gym kidogo.
Oh, have you congratulated yourself for any achievements lately?
Yes.
Which one exactly?
There's a stadium pale Dar es Salaam, 46,000 people.
Yes.
Hakuna mtu ashafanya hivyo, hakuna mtu atawafanya hivyo. Tunajua it's a reality. It has never and it will never happen. Yes.
What's your biggest kitchen fail?
Yeah.
Your biggest kitchen fail?
Mchele. Kupika mchele ni ngumu. Mimi ni mtu wa ugali. So every time I cook rice, no fail. Yes.
And the most embarrassing thing that happened to you in school?
Nilikojoa kwa class. Nikiwa class 3. Kondele primary.
Can you show us your signature dance move, your go-to?
Yeah. Oh, I siwezi enda juu ya hii kitu. Otherwise ninge turn. Basi tunachapanga hivi alafu na turn hivi. Unakuja unacheki?
Yeah.
Vile niko na lapel ungeona.
If you could kill off any character in any current television show that you've watched, who is that?
DJ Shiti. Where's your mama? You got where's your mama? Sawa. Niko na interview hapa. Naona Wakenya ndio wao sasa. Savor.
Okay, Eric, you're about to get into a fight. Say with Calligraph Jones, for instance. What song comes to mind as a soundtrack?
Jua nikubaya.
Nilidhani utasema nilijua ni mazishi.
Hapana. Jua nikubaya. I'm about to get. Hiyo ni jua nikubaya. After getting ni mazishi. So hiyo swali nimejibu vizuri. Ni jua nikubaya.
Fair enough. Okay, can you think of any movie that completely changes its plot when you change only one letter in the title? Any movie?
When you change?
That changes its plot when you change just one letter of its title.
Titanic, I think.
Titanic.
Titanic.
No, I'm
Titanic?
I'm trying to change one letter. All right, Eric. At what point are we good enough when we are so self-improved to actually accept ourselves?
We are never good enough. Because we keep perfecting ourselves. Life is about improving and being the best you can be. So ukifika sasa penye umefika perfection, sasa unafanya nini?
When did you feel most insecure in your life?
Hiyo siku ya nilikojoa kwa class, ya kutolewa kwa shule juu nilikuwa na feel maze self esteem imeenda chini. So nilikuwa kutolewa kwa shule. I was very insecure. Mtu akicheka na unanichekelea. And you also a CU leader back in Daystar University. Chairperson.
What did you value most about that position?
Leadership too, kuserve watu. Daystar tulikuwa na kitu inaitwa servant leadership. So ilikuwa ni una lead by example.
And one virtue that was instilled in you as a CU leader?
Servant leadership. Women rep.
Would you rather work for someone that you love but you get little money, or work for someone that you hate and get more money?
I work for someone already that I love.
But you get little money.
Me. I work for Omondi. I love Omondi and I get a lot of money. So I would never work for someone that I hate to get a lot of money. And I would never work for someone that I love to get a little money. I have to work for someone that I love, so that I love to get a lot of money.
Well, all right. So Wife Material was a show that received mixed reactions from people. A lot of controversy and some backlash. And in the same breath, there are some people who genuinely appreciated the show and enjoyed it. How did those reactions make you feel?
Those reactions are the show. Those negative and positive criticism, without that, your show is boring. If people are not talking about the show, it's a flop. So, inakuja season 3, we hope what watch na wangelele bana.
But do you think that show really lived up to its expectations?
The problem is that it superseded its expectation. It went beyond. That's happened to the choma. We had expected it to be here, it superseded.
And also,
it did.
What was the goal of the show generally?
Now it's Zapata Bibi season 3 inakuja September.
So we are hoping for the revival of it, September.
Season 3, yes.
How many hours do you spend working out in a day?
2 hours.
If you don't mind, what
11
kind
to
of
1.
Sorry about that. If you don't mind, what kind of workouts do you generally do? I'm asking for the skinny people union.
People.
Yes.
I do chest and the biceps on Monday. I do back and the triceps on Tuesday. I do shoulders on Wednesday.
Yeah.
I do legs on Thursday. And I repeat again chest and biceps on Friday.
That's a
I eat 8 meals a day.
crazy schedule.
So watu wamekonda, nishawapatia nini? Nishawapatia siri.
Are you frugal or spendthrift? Romantic or practical?
Practical.
Cardio or weights?
Weight. Cardio mtu mkonda kianza cardio ataisha. Weight. I never do cardio by the way.
Yeah.
Cardio yangu mufanyanga tu saze nafanya manini.
All right.
Squats, yeah.
Do you live once or are you futuristic?
Yeah.
Do you live once or are you futuristic?
Nataka next year but one niko mahali. So I'm futuristic.
When can you say your life changed for the better?
Nikikutana Churchill hapo. Nikikutana Churchill hapo Desta. Yes.
Do you prefer to watch a movie at home or in the cinema?
At home. Never in the cinema, at home. For bed or mattress.
Yeah. If you had to name your pet after the last thing that you ate, what will that be?
Nyama fry.
And the best inexpensive gift that you've received so far?
Inexpensive gift that I've ever received so far. Ilikuwa ni pencil. So far in my life.
Yeah.
Pencil tu. Pencil kuna karaba pale nyuma. Nilipewa hiyo na auntie yangu.
All right, Eric, if you had the world's attention for 30 seconds, what would you say to the whole world?
Yeah?
For 30 seconds.
Now preach to stories of God. Kama 30 seconds?
Yes.
Naongea tu story ya Mungu tu. Hiyo ni time kidogo sana. Ongeza 2 minutes ningesema vitu zingine.
Yeah.
Yes.
And if you could close one food chain, which one will that be?
Sitaki kupoteza biashara. Sitaki kusema
the fast food
majina za
chains.
corporate hapa alafu kumbe wanaenda kunipatia sponsorship.
So, all right. So you wake up in the morning and you're in an asylum. How would you convince those medics in charge that you're totally okay, you're sane, and they need to let you go?
Hata sahi watu nisema wakasema mwana wazimu ni cheese.
Yeah.
So nikijipata madhara itakuwa ngumu kutoka. Wamenitamani sana.
What is your career, the high point to your career up to date?
Up to date?
Yes.
The highest point in my career was highest point in my career.
The high point in your career.
Ningesema kuna mbili but wacha niseme ya juzi Dar es Salaam. I was the first comedian kutoka Kenya kwenda nje ya Kenya na kujaza stadium na watu 46,000.
Yeah.
So that was my high point.
What in life is beautiful to you? Where do you draw inspiration from?
I draw inspiration from nature. Kuangalia tu mazee, sunrise, ziko sunset, kuangalia tu cloud, vitu kama hizo. Yes.
And what will constitute a perfect day for Eric Omondi? A perfect day.
A perfect day? Asante sana bro. A perfect day ni siku nimeamka niko fiti, nimepiga gym, nimeenda poa, nimekula every meal imeenda poa.
Yes.
Meeting zangu zimeenda poa. Hakuna kama meeting umambiwa Eric, we really wanted to support you with this but we can't. Perfect day ni from morning to evening. When umesema hivyo, kila kitu yangu inaenda.
If you had an application that could talk to animals, what animal will that be?
Lion.
Oh, you love lions.
The
kings of the jungles. And what's the best text that you've gotten from a girl? The best that you consider the best text you got from a girl?
Nakuja.
Nakuja.
Nakam.
All right. Okay. Would you rather have the rewind button on your life or a pause button?
Rewind, no, because rewind, I wouldn't change anything.
A pause one.
Ningependa kusema pause, but pia sipendi kusimama. Mimi napenda kumove.
Yeah.
So kama ni lazima, rewind kidogo ni change a few things. A few things. Not a lot, yeah.
If you died today, who would unlock your phone?
No one. Password yangu wezani na inatoka hapa, inakuja hapa. Alafu inakuja hapa nafanya hivyo alafu inakuja huwezi. Hata Samsung hawezi. Hata hakuna mtu anaweza.
If you could have one person singing voice, what would you go for? Whom would you go for?
One person singing voice.
Singing voice.
Singing voice, I would go with who? Let me see them.
Whitney Houston.
Asha. Asha Raymond.
Yeah. That's a good choice, actually. Yes. What lie do you mostly tell people to get yourself out of situations?
Yeah?
What lie?
Niko njiani. Nishatoka.
And when you are really hungry, what food comes to mind first?
Ugali, mboga na nyama. I'm very basic.
What immediately comes to mind when you think of your childhood?
I think my childhood, the first thing that comes to my mind is my childhood is where I was born, Kondele, inaitwa Konambaya.
Yeah, you know the place.
My childhood, all of it. Yeah. All my first friends, my first love, my first school, every experience ilikuwa hapo Konambaya.
Yeah.
So ndio tunakujanga kwa kijango the first.
Yeah. And what are you often told when people work with you? What do people tell you?
I'm very easy to work with.
Yes. Yeah, I can say that. Yes. So whom do you consider to be your mentor?
My mentor is Churchill.
And what qualities of Churchill?
My role model is Kevin Hart, yeah?
Oh, role model Kevin Hart.
Mentor Churchill, yeah.
And any qualities of Kevin Hart that you mostly admire?
He's very hardworking.
And Churchill?
Churchill is very supportive. Alafu ni mtu anapea watu chance. Hiyo inaitwaje kwa English? Mtu ana provide chance for watu. But also supportive.
Yeah.
Yes.
What have you always wanted to try? But you've never gotten the guts.
Hiyo kuninish.
Yeah.
Juu na ndege alafu natoka alafu navuta hiyo kitu alafu nakuja. But I'll do it one day.
Yeah. Yes. And your favorite color?
Black.
Would you rather go into your past and meet your ancestors or into your future and meet your great-grandchildren?
Naenda nikirudi, si ndio?
Yeah.
Past niongelesha wazee kidogo. Niko na few questions. Kunataka kujua title lead waliweka wapi? Na vitu kama hivyo.
Do you prefer drama or comedy?
Comedy.
What question would you prefer to be asked in future interviews?
Future interviews?
Yeah, what question would you prefer?
One single question.
Yeah.
One single question.
That you really prefer to be asked.
Tukulipe dongapi?
You know, you're also deeply famous for your creativity. Yes. How do you come up with the video ideas, like the latter
observation, I watch, I hear.
Yeah.
So, and I try to see what's happening around me. So that's what I get inspiration and creativity from.
And the next video that you're going to make, any next video that you're going to make?
Yes, there's one we are doing. It's a very funny one. It's on slavery.
Yeah. Yes. And the funniest thing in the world to you?
Yes, huh?
The funniest thing in the world to you?
The funniest thing in the world to me ni hizo hyena zikicheka. Hyena zikicheka.
Yes. And what do you need every morning when you wake up?
What I need is breakfast. Yes.
And what causes are important to Eric?
Children.
So how has fame changed you, really?
It hasn't changed me a bit. All my friends nikakutana na mimi kitu moja. Wale watu nilionana nao nikiwa Kondele, Daystar, watu tuligrow up nao na kitu moja. Wakikutana na mimi after 3 minutes, they all say the same thing. Guy, you just change. Yeah, so it has never changed.
Now, is there any downside to this fame, all this fame?
There is.
One that you can point out?
Huyu mtu amepiga kelele tu hapa sasa anafanya interview.
Yeah, but how do you stay humble, really? How do you stay humble?
Me, I was born, ni kama nilibarikiwa na hiyo humility. I think the things I went through, nilifundisha vitu mob kwa life,
Yeah. Yes. Okay, on the 76th question, we are finishing. Yes. What would you like to be remembered for, Eric? Yeah? What would you like to be remembered for?
I'd like to be remembered as the person who brought laughter and joy to the world.
Now the 77th question. Any message that you want the millennials out there who are watching this video to know? Any message?
Be patient. Kama kuna talent, kama ni comedian, footballer, usitake mazee ati leo umeanza, kesho kwa gazeti, kesho kutwa umejaza show. Millennials want things to happen very fast. Yes. So just the principle of process. Wacha tu grow pole pole.
Yes.
Otherwise, each generation iko very talented.
Yes. Wow, that has been your 77th question, and I really appreciate that you answered my 77 questions.
Yes.
It's been a pleasure having you.
Thank you so much.
Channel 77 is happy.
Asante.
Yes.
Mwenetafuta nikiwa 77 years old. Asante sana.
I look for you.
Thank you. Yes.